Hi, everybody. This is the much promised session 6, lesson 6, module 6 of Tango with Time, lessons in changing our relationship to time itself. My name is Sally B. Sedgwick, known as B, and that's new in case you're wondering. Time does strange things to a lot of us. As usual, I'd like to begin our sessions with a little bit of breathing because it is in that place of getting in touch with our bodies and being more and more present that we truly, truly get to the place where time works its magic and will support us in whatever we do. So we'll count to 3, and then I'd like you to feel your breath going through your whole body, expanding your diaphragm, your rib cage, your tummy, and feeling it in all your molecules, like you can feel your breath spreading to your fingertips. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. Just hold it and feel it go around. Feel it tingling and feeding you that oxygen, feeding your molecules that they need breath so badly. And then releasing it slowly, just feeling like there's energy following the breath. So it's sort of like the energy is filling your body at the same time. One more without talking. Again, feeling like the oxygen is just going to every pore of your being, every molecule, every cell of your being, every cell of your being. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. The last time we got together, we started practicing and trying to find times when time stopped. Times when or if you prefer the term, you lost track of time. Although sometimes it stops, but that's a whole other conversation. Times when you're so engaged in something or so involved with something that either a lot gets done in less time, which often happens with work, or you just find yourself going through time forever. It just flows and goes, and you come back to the present and feel renewed and are surprised at how much time has passed. And I use the example of reading or going for a walk. But almost anything you enjoy comes under that category. It becomes, I know a lot of people that work with crafts. That's not one of my things, but I do cook. And sometimes when I'm cooking, I'll be surprised that somehow the timing sort of works because I'll get into that kind of flow. And again, let me know, when is this working for you? When sometimes, yeah, it's just an unexpected time. But finally, I want to start giving you some concrete tools, exercises, magic, on how you can begin, how one does begin to have time actually get on your side, how you get to that place. And our breathing, how we breathe, our breath at the beginning, whatever kind of things you do, I have other exercises that just brings you into the present. And you can do that anywhere. And after you're done, ask yourself, and this is the magic question, seriously, write it down. What am I supposed to be doing right now? What should I be doing? I began with that question before I realized that my relationship with time was changing. I'm not sure exactly why, I don't remember, but usually it happened when I was driving a car. And I was going somewhere and I'd say, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? And obviously, The only thing I could be doing right then was driving a car to wherever I was. So it was like, oh, I'm supposed to be driving to the grocery store, or I'm supposed to be driving down this road, or I'm supposed to be driving to the dentist, or to visit Joan, or whatever it was. And I found that useful just because it sort of reassured me that things were on track, that things hadn't gone completely haywire as far as things went and where it goes. So I've tried, I'm trying, I tried that. As I became more interested in time and more embracing the fact that I realized time was changing, I've asked that question more often. And often, I'm not doing what I should be doing. Like, I was looking on something on my phone, and what I should be doing was finally do another Facebook Live with you all. I mean, everybody was out of the house. I'm trying a new location. I'm hoping that this particular hold on, I'm going to just check the internet connection because we've got two here, and when they get wrong, hey, we're right, we're good. It gets messed up and it doesn't become clear. So I'm hoping this one does, because the last one I did at home wasn't. But what I was called right this second, one, to check the internet, but two, before that, was to actually do this Facebook Live. And other things happen with this, like when I don't pay attention, it never works. It always sort of shows up as missing. Like, this is a very personal example. Those of you that know me know that I use public transportation a lot. And so I'll be running for the bus and I'll think like, I really need to brush my teeth. I'm thinking like, I don't have time to brush my teeth. And if I don't go back and do it, I'll end up waiting like another extra 10 minutes for the bus. I mean, plenty of time to do whatever it was that I should have been doing, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Sometimes it's, you don't know why. Sometimes it was like, well, go get the mail, but I did that yesterday. I have a post office box, for those of you that know me. And the only thing I could figure out last time it happened was I passed someone who was lost and really needed instructions. I don't know, the universe is a strange place. Maybe that was enough. Sometimes it's things like, sometimes it actually involves money. It in fact involves being more productive. Sometimes I'm doing things that I shouldn't be doing and things will go terribly wrong that I shouldn't be doing right then. There's nothing that you shouldn't do, but the timing for when you do them, well, maybe there are things you shouldn't do. We aren't going there. That's not the purpose of this thing. But in the room of things that aren't going to hurt anybody and aren't going to hurt you, what should you be doing right this second? Like, I'm hoping the answer is to watch this. If it isn't, turn it off and come back and watch the end later or something, or like it, or respond somehow. Or maybe what you should be doing is writing a comment and saying, V, I have no idea what you're talking about. Or, wow, this thing just happened to me. Or giving us a thumbs up. Perhaps your call for right now is to engage with someone else in some way. Maybe it's to call your mother. Maybe it's to look into that party or event you want to go to. This morning, it was, I was doing a writing exercise. I've been doing a writing class with Martha Beck, who some of you have heard me talk about, well worth looking up. And who actually told me I should be doing these. And I was doing this final assignment because not finishing this class has been getting in my way. And it just was a magic time because I'd eaten my breakfast and I work best when I'm not home. And I just had time to write. People brought me coffee. The weather was perfect. There wasn't any hassle. It just sort of happened. It flew because the timing was right, even though for the last 3 days I've been thinking, oh, I should do this, when it was the time when what I should be doing right now happened. It just simply happened. And I don't know how long it took. Not very long, I don't think, but I didn't time it because why? I was just coming back to talk to you. So what should you be doing right now? And practice this. It can be you'll get all kinds of answers. You can do it if you're listening to your body and not your mind. I mean, go into that center still spot. It can give you advice on what to eat, what not to eat. Well, usually what is. Let's go for positive. What should I be doing right now is not I shouldn't be doing this, but that I should be doing something else. Does that make sense? So what should I be doing? Like right now, what I should be doing is talking to you. How that plays out in a longer range when we get to some other pieces, it is different. I mean, all I know is that right now what I should be doing is talking and listening to myself a little bit. So play with it. That's my present to you for the day. What should I be doing right now? And do it. It's a way to check in. It's a way to keep your life going, your day going as you go along. Okay, first real tool for Tango with Time. Let's end together, report in, but we'll end up with our breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in, feel it through all your bones, and the molecules in your bones, the cells, your cells, and the cells in your brain that's nourishing you, and the base of your spine and your big toe. Have a great day. Enjoy it and keep asking, what should I be doing right now? Thanks. Let me know how it goes.